So I watched a guy at the range last weekend fire 47 shells in a row. 47. And do you know how many clays he hit? 11. And here's the crazy part. He walked away saying he needs more practice. No, he doesn't need more practice. He needs better practice. Because right now, he's just practicing how to miss. And if that sounds harsh, stay with me, because I've got a strong feeling you might be doing the exact same thing. Welcome back. Let's get into it. Section 1. The core problem. Repetition without understanding. Here's what most shooters believe. The more shells you burn, the better you get. Show up, shoot, go home, repeat. Sounds logical, right? Wrong. There's actually a difference between practice and purposeful practice. And most people, most shooters, confuse the two their entire lives. Think of it like this. If you're driving to work the same wrong way every single day, you're not getting better at navigation. You're just getting faster at being lost. Shotgun shooting is no different. If you're pulling the trigger without understanding why you're missing, you're not training your eye. You're not training your brain. You're just training your bad habits to feel more natural. And the scary part? The longer you do it, the harder those habits are to break. So, let's talk about the number one thing most casual shooters completely skip. And it's the thing that separates people who hit 1 in 10 clays from people who hit 8 in 10. It's called lead. And no, I don't mean the metal. Section 2. What lead actually is. When a clay target flies through the air, it's moving, obviously. But here's what your brain doesn't naturally understand. Your shot takes time to travel. So if you aim directly at the target, by the time your pellets get there, the target has already moved on. You missed behind it. Every single time. This is the secret that nobody tells beginners. You're not trying to shoot where the target is. You're trying to shoot where the target is going. That gap between where the target is now and where you're aiming, that's called the lead. And mastering the lead is the single most important skill in clay target shooting. Now, here's where it gets interesting, and where most people mess up their practice, because there are actually 3 different ways to apply the lead. And depending on which one you've been doing by accident, you might be fighting against yourself without even knowing it. Let's break all 3 down. Section 3. The 3 techniques. The meat of the video. Technique number 1. Swing through. The first method is called swing through, and it's probably the most instinctive one, which is exactly why so many people do it wrong. Here's how it works. You start your gun barrel behind the target, then you swing forward, and you pull the trigger as your barrel passes through it, while you're still moving. The key word there is still moving. Most people stop their swing the second they pull the trigger. The gun stops, the target keeps going, and, surprise, miss. Think of it like swinging a baseball bat. You don't stop the bat the moment it contacts the ball, right? You follow through. Same principle. Swing through is great for faster targets and instinctive shooters. But it requires a smooth, uninterrupted swing. The moment you hesitate, you're done. Technique number 2. Pull away. The second method is pull away, and this one is a bit more calculated. With pull away, you actually match the target's speed first. You get your gun moving at the same pace as the clay, and then you push the barrel out ahead of it and fire. It feels a little more controlled than swing through. You're not chasing the target, you're riding alongside it, then stepping on the gas. Pull away tends to work really well for shooters who want a bit more visual confirmation before they fire. If you're someone who likes to see the lead before you shoot, this method is your friend. Technique number 3. Sustained lead. And the third method is sustained lead, which is probably the most technically demanding, but also one of the most consistent when done properly. Here, you establish the correct distance in front of the target from the very start, and you maintain that gap all the way through the shot. You're not starting behind. You're not pulling away. You're just staying ahead. The challenge: you have to actually know how much lead a specific target requires, and that comes from experience and, more importantly, from paying attention during practice. Which brings me right back to my original point. Most people practice without paying attention. They're pulling triggers, not collecting data. Section 4. How to fix your practice today. Okay, so now that you know the 3 techniques, here's how to actually fix your practice sessions starting immediately. Number 1. Pick one technique and commit to it for the entire session. Don't mix swing through on one target and pull away on the next. You'll never know what's working. Treat each session like an experiment with a single variable. Number 2. Call your shot before you look at the result. Before you even turn to see if you hit it, say out loud whether you think you connected or not. This forces your brain to actually process what just happened, instead of just moving on. You'll be shocked how quickly your self-awareness improves. Number 3. Miss on purpose, at least once per session. I know that sounds crazy, but deliberately shoot behind a target, then in front of it. This calibrates your eye. It teaches you what a bad lead looks and feels like, so you can recognize it in real time. And number 4. Slow down. The guy burning 47 shells in a row? He's not learning anything. Quality reps beat quantity every single time. 20 focused shots will improve you more than 200 mindless ones. Look, I know it feels productive to just shoot more. It feels like progress. But if you're not thinking about why you're hitting or missing, you're essentially just paying for noise. The shooters who get really good, really fast, they're the ones who treat the range like a classroom, not just a place to unload ammunition. Understand the lead. Choose your technique. Pay attention to every rep. Do that, and I promise, the next time you step up to that station, you're going to feel the difference. And hey, if you hit more clays after watching this, you owe me a comment down below. I'm collecting receipts. Also, share this with that one friend who keeps blaming his gun. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Do him a favor. If this helped you out, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.